Hello and welcome. Ever wondered how you can build an app right from scratch, from the beginning to deployment, right on the web using AI? My name is Arkisho, and I want to show you in this video how to come up with an app from scratch with a new idea. So we are going to explore a totally new idea here, come with a web app idea from scratch and see me develop it right using AI from the beginning to the end, the tools that I will use and everything. So let me show you a little bit of some of the apps that I've developed in the recent past with AI. Almost 90% of it is developed by AI. Although I have to have a disclaimer here is that I have a background in software engineering and development, but what I'm going to show you here is something that you can build yourself, even if you don't have a development background. You can use AI and tools, and I show you the exact tools that you can use to be able to build this on your own. This is just this is one of the apps that I built recently. It's called Humble Mirror. It's a humility assessment app, and in this app, you answer about 10 questions. I just click them at random, and then it gives the results, especially when it comes to your humility as a Christian, of course. So you can share your results that you got. I just clicked randomly, and this is how the percentage I've gotten. It's realistic. When you do this, you will get the exact answer. So you can share this on Twitter, on Facebook, or on LinkedIn. You can go to the dashboard. You can see the results of the tests. And in this particular app, it even has the summons that you can get, and you can keep a journal of yourself. This was built in roughly about 2 hours with AI. So I want to show you how to come up with any other kind of apps like this. All this in like 3 hours, let me say. So this from scratch to 3 hours to come up with such an app. The second one is here, not work on the full, but it's not connecting to the database. That may be there's some service which is not running. But let me test the next one. So this is another one that I just did recently. This is real, so this is live. We are bound to get some errors in the process, but at least we can go back into connecting those errors. But today I want to show you how you can start to build a new fresh idea, a new fresh app from scratch to deployment. However simple that app will be, I don't know the app that we want to build today, but we'll come up with a fresh idea with you live so that you see how you can also come up with similar ideas. This is another one for Solar Flow that came up. So this is the landing page. This is all created with AI. So you can start a quiz here. This is for solar leads. I'm just clicking on anything here, and then somebody, if you want solar leads, you can get it through this app, and then you get this kind of report. You can also do other tools and resources, whereby you do a cost savings calculator here, which is live using AI and such. So this changes, so it's not static. It's not a static website. You can see the changes there. So all these can be built within few minutes. Let me say a few hours, and then it's to completion. 3 hours or less, you could be building such kind of a thing. So I want us to go straight to a new idea, and I want us to come up with a totally new idea. So some of the tools that I use for this are Lovable. Lovable especially helps me to come up with very good user interface. So it comes up with beautiful landing pages, and the functionalities are all good. So I always start with either Lovable.dev or bolt.new. These tools are superb. For my AI to generate ideas, to come up with ideas, I usually use so like I have said before, I'm going to use Grok to come up with a totally new idea. So this is how good, even if you're a newbie to this, you can always have something to do. Let me just come up with a new idea. So I want to please rewrite for me this prompt into a more comprehensive and professional way. So this is just something that you can write on your own. So I just want it to, instead of going to other tools which I could go into, I just want Grok to rewrite for me a prompt for generating app ideas. I generally basically want to come up with some app ideas and choose the one of them so that we can work on that and build that app right away as you watch it. So could you, so this is the app I wanted to rewrite for me. Could you write for me an app idea that is like a gold rush right now with the potential of going viral and making millions of dollars in profit, and with low barrier to entry and with the potential to explode and as in 2025 going forward. Of course, we're in 2025, so I want some app that is just ideal, that's just coming up going forward with great demand but less supply of the same. It should have the potential of using AI. Okay, so I've just written something here just out of the blues. I didn't plan all this prompt. Please give me new rewritten acts like seasoned $1 million apps creator and business analyst. Okay, so let's see the kind of prompt that it's going to give us with this kind of prompt. So in short, I'm trying to generate a prompt that will help us to generate some new app ideas. So this is the prompt that it has come with. As an experienced app creator and business analyst with a track record of developing multi-million-dollar applications, I am seeking a highly innovative mobile application concept poised for explosive growth in 2025 and beyond. The app should capitalize on current market trend analogous to a gold rush, offering significant viral potential and the capacity to generate substantial profits in the millions. The concept must feature a low barrier to entry, enabling rapid development and deployment with minimal initial investment. It should address a high demand market with limited existing competition, ensuring a supply-demand imbalance that favors rapid adoption. Additionally, the app must integrate advanced artificial intelligence capabilities to enhance functionality, user management, and scalability. Positioning it as a market leader in its category, please provide a detailed app idea that meets this criteria, outlining its features, target audience, monetization strategy, and AI given. What do you think about this? If you had to write this, can you really come up with this kind of idea? So that's the prompt. As an experienced app, I wanted to come up with some 20 new ideas create and business attractive developing. I'm seeking highly innovative mobile. I'm seeking 20 highly innovative mobile application concepts. I want it to give me 20 concepts poised for that. So I think let us run it in terms of thinking. So let it think for us. I like Grok because it has a large window for you to enter a very large prompt. Even if you are to to paste the entire 1 hour video script here, it will surely take it and come up with an idea. So what's happening here is I'm generating 20 new ideas, and mostly I would like to come up with like 20 or so ideas, then make them 50, then make them 100, and then I let it choose for me 10 top ideas on whatever I'm looking for. Then I choose one of those which I see, of course, with my analysis as well, to see the potential of developing. That's how I come up with, for example, this idea here, the solar generation, solar leads idea. This is an app that I've just come up with. It's I think yesterday. So that's how I came up with it. So I hope it has come up with the 20 ideas. So it seems like it's generating just one idea. The AI powered personal is a mobile application that transforms personal wellness by delivering hyper-personalized health. Okay, let me just say, please give me 20 more ideas like this. Please give me 20 more ideas like this. So I was, it's like the it got it like it should just come up with one idea. But let me see if it can give us 20 more of such. So this is my thinking. I wanted to produce like 100 of them. Then we select the top 10, and then out of the 10, then we see one that we can develop right away. Okay. So it's thinking. While it's thinking, we can see this is boilerplate.dev that we can use to come up with the initial layout, let me say, or lovable. Lovable for me is the best. Then after it creates this, I'll show you how you can download the code that it shall have generated. Then you can use it in Cursor, which is installed in my computer. So let me just come up with a new window there. As Grok is working on this thing. I hope it's done. So it's still thinking to give me 20 more ideas. This kind of research is something that would take a lot of time if you had to do it manually. So these are some of the ideas. AI-powered pet care assistant, virtual scale. Okay, give me 30 more. So when it gives me 30 more, it gives that would make them 50. So you can look at these ideas. AI-powered pet care assistant, virtual scale swap platform, AI-driven local deal finder, smart parenting companion, AI-powered memory keeper, virtual wellness retreat, AI-driven hobby matcher, smart budget vacation planner, AI-powered voice coach, virtual arts gallery generator, okay, AI-driven plant care coach, okay. So it's still thinking. These are already 14 hot ideas that can really work now. Unexploited gold rush opportunities. Okay, so I know it's almost giving us those ideas, so let's just be a little patient. So what I'm trying to do, after this, I'll be able to come up with. So those were the other ones were 20, then these are 30. And if you look at the trends, those who are advertising online, you'd find that most of these ideas are the ones that are trending right now, and some have not been exploited. Oh, I had I had I had done a lot of search today, especially with the thinking, so that's why it's not giving me more ideas. So let me remove the thing. So which are your top 10 ideas? So let me stop the thinking. Since I've exploited my okay, let's check this 10. AI powered personalized health coach, AI driven local deal finder, curate hyper local discounts tailored to user preference and location with real time notification for expiring offers, affiliate commissions, premium alerts. Okay, this is a potential. Let's try this second one. Expands into more details. This app idea. So let me expand much on this idea. Okay, so AI driven local deal finder, the AI driven, okay. Personalized deal curation, real-time notifications for expiring offers, social sharings and viral loops, business, okay. Target audience, monetization strategy, okay. Implementation feasibility, growth projections for 2025 and beyond, why this app excels, okay. So all these ideas, this used to take a lot of research time. So you can imagine if AI was not there, how would you go about this kind of app? So the next thing I want to do is to great. Now create for me a complete prompt that I can feed into a no code app in a markdown format that will come up with this exact app. So I want to create a prompt that I would paste directly in Lovable or Bold, and then come up with this particular app. So what I get here is exactly what I want to feed into my so it's like lay down the structure for this. The workflows, the monetization setup, scalable and optimization, notes for no-code platform. Okay, so let me just copy this and I'll just paste it straight to Lovable. And you can start for free with Lovable. You don't have to pay for anything at the beginning. Then let me just run this. So actually, Lovable is now developing that particular app. While this works in the background, let me just go back to some of the apps that I've developed here and run some of them. Let me run this so that you see the kind of apps I'm talking about. Don't worry if you don't understand what's happening right now with this. You may not be. So this is another app. We are live, so this may have errors. They're running from my computer here. You can see this. This was developed using AI. The easiest way to sell or buy investment properties. So you can see this beautiful landing page. I'm a seller. Why are you selling your house within? Okay. Okay. You have to agree there. Oh, there's an error. So this was still running. If there's an error, then you just go back to Cursor. Cursor is the platform I used to develop on my desktop, on my laptop. So as it solved that error, let's see, will it solve it fast enough before? But when Lovable will be done, I will be able to get a notification. So it seems like something was needed there. Let me see if it's now running. Okay, please. I don't have to go through much details here. So I will let Cursor run this for me. When Lovable is done, it will give me a notification. I will hear it. So there seems to be some error there. And not running still. Not running still. Okay. Maybe the server is not running. The server that connects the background and this. So it needs both the server and the front end needs to work. Okay. I will explain this later on, so don't worry even if you don't understand what's happening. I just wanted to test some of the apps that I'm building on my laptop. Let me check if the error is gone. All right, seems it's now running. So you can. What error is this? Let me copy this error and then paste it to Cursor to help me. So it's correcting the error both by writing code and changing the right files. That's what AI can do. Some of these things we can do in a day. You could take many days or even weeks to do so. But now because of AI, you can be able to do them right away. Okay. Let's hope Lovable is almost done. You can follow it here. Oh, that sound, it shows that it's done. So our app is almost here. So you can see our app is live with one command. Our app And I think this is a potential app that can really be, because people are always looking for deals. Local Lil Genius AI. So this is the initial, just with one prompt, you're able to come up with this. So it seems like some pages are still not. What more features could we add to make it even better? So I'll ask it to add features that we may want to add. So it has come up with 15 new features. Please implement all the 15 features step by step. Let it build those 15 features step by step as we sit back to watch. Meanwhile, let me go back to the app I was trying to run. Kind of multitasking here. So as you can see, this is writing all these codes directly on Lovable. So you can imagine if you're a programmer. Of course, I have a software development background, and that's my professional training. But you can imagine, even if you're a professional and you have to write all these codes by hand, how easy will it be? How easy will it be for you? It could take a long time, and just coming up with one page could take all day. But these are a number of pages with lines of course. This one is implement all of them without asking. Okay, so you can search here pizza. You can see this is a working search. Let me tell you from my experience as a developer, this is not easy. So this is a full functional search that somebody you can search for something and you free, you know. So this is just dummy data. This is not real data yet. It is something that is yet to be implemented. So these are deals alerts. So we can build all this, don't worry. So it's now implementing all the 15 features that it suggested step by step, all with one prompt. So you can imagine. I just want to show you, if you've not done this before, what is going back in the background. Then let me capture what we have done so far. We came up with the idea using Grok, and it gave us about 20 ideas, which you choose one of them. And it could not go more to more ideas just because exhausted our ideas for the day, and believe me, we have done a lot. We have done a lot with the search. So, but this idea, I believe, is good enough. It has a potential. Meanwhile, let me go back here. If this doesn't run live, I will have to open another one. I don't want us to take a lot of time on apps which are not running. Let's try. Let's try this. Yeah, so this is, I was just trying to come up with an idea based on the Blue Ocean strategy and as a book companion. And you can see this is a beautiful landing page that has come with all with AI features, pricing, and all this. So you can go to the dashboard. So these are all ideas. You imagine these are all ideas generated from the book without so you can go to the chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. So this is a companion app that was this is still in progress. I'm building it for Blue Ocean strategy, and it summarizes what you can do, the tools. You see the worksheets, case studies. Yeah, all the 10 chapters. You can implement whatever you learn from the book using this particular app. The key takeaways, and this is a better way of learning using apps instead of reading the whole thing. You could even summarize, so you can improve this with AI the way you want, Yeah, overview, strategy canvas. If you action plans, you see the chapters, the resources. See this. So this is built in the similar way using AI. Let's see where we are. This takes a lot of computer resources. So, especially the ones that are building, I want to stop some of the ones that are running. I want to stop the ones that are running so that I remain only with one. The solar one we had seen. Blue Ocean strategy. Let me leave that, for example. It has somehow hung up, probably because a lot of traffic to the website. Okay. So basically, after coming up with the idea, I'm now trying to run it on Lovable without writing any code at all. And then what I will do is to transfer it to GitHub, where I can be able to download that particular code. I like to download that code in my local computer so that it's completely independent. It's available for me. It's not stored on anybody's platform. I transfer it to my computer, then I can work on it using Cursor and of course using my knowledge. But you don't have to have that programming knowledge to be able to come up with a good app these days. So this is live, so this is normal to experience. At least sometimes when you run live, things might get stuck. So that this is not some polished thing. So that I only show you the good parts. So when I start it, I take all the risks. When you go live, you take all the risks and make it be. Let's get what you get in real life, not just a polished artificial experience, which is not. I want to take a risk and fresh. I'll see what happens. Let me hope I'll not break the progress that you've made so far. Probably this is because of the traffic at Lovable. So you see, this is also giving me some real answers. But I had stopped this one, so let me, yeah, all this content you can come up with AI. If you connect to AI, you can even chat with this so that you can have AI analyze this for you. So you can see this. And you can chat with an AI coach. I will not abandon this midway. Let's continue giving a little bit more time. But this is a lot. This is a lot of work going on in the background. It's not an easy thing. If you're to hand code this, it will take a lot of time. We are almost 30 minutes past, 33 minutes, 40 minutes. Where has it reached? Was it going on implementing those 15 new changes? Yes, it is. So we are still on progress. If you have to build such kind of a thing, it will take months. It will take a lot of hands, a lot of coders, a lot of programmers to be able to come up with this. But just with some 3 commands, you're able to come up with almost a full app. So the first step is to get the idea, get the prompt using AI like Grok. You can use Cloud, you can use OpenAI or whichever other platform that you want to use to come up with the code. And then you paste it into Lovable or Bolt.new or any other no-code developing platform. And then it builds you the initial MVP. That is almost like the app itself. But for me, when I use Bolt.new, you're able to download the code directly as a file. But when you use Lovable, you can take it to GitHub. That's where a platform where you can deposit your codes online and then download it from there, maybe to your computer or whichever place you want to take it to. The next step that I will do after taking it to Cursor, I just want to make sure that it runs on Cursor. We will not do much to it today because it seems like we're over almost 40 minutes gone. It's still adding those features. So you can imagine if you don't have any coding knowledge, then you're able to produce codes like this. All right, I hope it's almost done. Yeah, so after you run it on Lovable, then you deposit it in GitHub, where you can just all these codes, what is writing right now, and the files and the folders, then you can be able to write it, to save it in GitHub, then you can download it in your computer. My computer now, I can run it as a locally in my computer. And when I want to deploy it live on a website, I mostly use Vercel to test it. Vercel is a platform that you can use to deploy codes for free, web apps for free. After that, then you can even connect it to your custom domain. Like the one that I connected to my custom domain here, AI business catalyst.com, yes. So this is built on my computer. That program that I was trying to run on my computer is live here. AI business catalyst.com. So it's not just something that I'm running on my computer, but it's a program that we have developed, but it's now live on AIBusinessCatalyst.com. And of course, we're still finalizing on it live, but you're able to see that it's possible to download it upwards there. It seems like my program is taking a toll on Lovable. But let's wait, it will come up. Probably could show you maybe one more. I can show you one more up. Let me show you one more up. Let's try this. Oh, okay. CD career. Okay, I just want to run. I don't want us to go through. I just want to run. I just want a running app. Just want a running app that doesn't have to test to show you the potential of this. Let's try Career Forge AI. Does it given the port where it is running? No, port 3000. Port 3000. This is cached. Let me try Opera. It's not catching localhost. Okay, so this is another one. Learn smarter with personalized AI. So you can see this is another one that's been developed here with the dashboard. So you can see all this. Our learning path, resources. So these ideas, I believe, are $1 million ideas, and I believe one of these apps will reach there. Let's go back to the one that you are developing. Let me refresh the page again. Okay. Feature number 6. Okay. See how it goes. Has it finished? Oh, it's already finished. I think it was just displaying those features to us. So now what I want us to do is to, okay, retail, no deals found, okay. Okay, so I want it to create for me. Please create for me a beautiful and modern landing page for this app. Will convert crazy. So I'm just asking it to create for me a landing page for this app that will drive conversions. So after creating this app, I just want us to deploy it to GitHub. We're almost 50 minutes into this. Okay. So we are live. If we experience some error, then that's the normal working environment for this. So not showing you only the good parts, but leaving out the bad parts. We want to show everything. When we experience errors, we experience it like everybody else would experience it while developing an app like this. This is a very high end app, I believe. So it's creating for us a landing page. There's an error. Okay. Don't worry. This is a free version of the app, by the way. So I just want to deploy it so that I can be able to correct those errors. I want to download this on my computer so that I develop it from there. So it's already into GitHub. You remember you have to have an account, which is free. I want to download this code that we have generated in Lovable open folder. Then extract it. Then now it's on my local disk. I want to use cursor, open folder, select folder. Let's open a terminal. So the first thing I always do is to open a terminal in cursor and then try to run it. These things, if okay, so if it can't run, let's install it first. Npm install npm so it's installing whatever apps that it needs for it to run. Let's say to run it again. Yeah, now it's running. Let's see if it's loading. Good, it's loading. It is loading, so you can see this. Our app is up and running. I want to add an image up here, please. Study the entire code base to understand. We have just built this in Lovable, and then now we transferred it to GitHub, where we just store the codes, and now we have downloaded it on our computer. What it means is that Cursor does not understand what it does, so I've just told it to study the entire code base to understand what the app does, so that you can, whatever instructions that we give to it, it can now think deeply and act accordingly. I'll examine the code base to understand how the app structure and functionality. Okay. Now let's check the lab directory. Let's examine the mock data. Let's look at the components. So it's now studying the entire app to see its functionalities and the code itself, so that when you ask it to do anything on this app, it fully understands it. So the app is running. We will not be able to do many corrections. I want us just to see how we can deploy it to be live, because that was the promise of, one of the promises of our videos. Please do the hero. Please add an image to the hero section. Please do nothing else and let it stay above the fold. So what I've just said is that I've asked it to add a hero image here, and then let all those stay above the fold. That means within the screen when the page loads. Above the fold is this section here. Let's see if it does that. Let's see. Now I'll add an image to the hero section while keeping the existing structure intact. Okay, that's great. So let's accept that to see, has it been added? refresh. Okay, this is the image. Do I like it? So you can see we can be able to change these deals near me, deal map. Okay, so let me do this. Let me, good. And it's that's basically how it works. So let's assume everything is working, and now we want to deploy it to Vercel. So Vercel is the platform, and this command deploys it to Vercel. Set up the deploy local. Yes, I want to deploy it. Which scope should you contain your project? Okay, this is my project folder in Vercel. No, let it not be linked to a new project. What's the project's name? Yes. In which directory is your code? It's a local directory, so it's want to modify these settings? No. Okay, so it's deploying the app live so that even you who is watching can be able to see it. Crossing my fingers that it works one time. I'm crossing my fingers that it works one time so that you don't have to go through a different process to let it. Ah, good. So our product is live here on our Vercel account. You can open it, and this is live. Authenticating. Yes, it's authenticating. So it's attached. So this is live. If you want, you can get it live. But I want to change this. I want to change this address so that we'll be able to. Let me go to my Vercel account. Vercel.com. I want to change the privacy so that we'll be able to access it. Deployment protection enabled. I don't want to be enabled so that you can be able to access it. So general here is I will leave this link at the end of the let me save it local deal. Okay, let me change it for the sake of, but I will leave the link at the end of it. I know this is a long one. You may not be able to copy the whole of it, but this is live. This is live. If you have this address, you can be able to see it. Please, if you want to see it, tell me the comments so that I send you the link. But that's how to come up with a completely new app and have a fully functional app without having to write any single line of code. So my mission is accomplished. If you want us to build for you any app, if you want you to help you to come up with an app idea, please let me know. And this is how we come up with these ideas and build them for ourselves and for our class. That's an hour time. Thank you for watching this video, and I believe my mission for this video is accomplished. I wish you well.